Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This episode is going to be about the latest news from Fujifilm. Apparently, as of the 1st of April 2019, they are going to increase their product's price for about 30% on film and photographic paper, and it made the whole community very mad. So with this episode, I want to try to analyze both sides of this problem, which is the problems that Fuji is facing, and therefore they need to increase the prices 30%, and obviously on our side that we buy the products that are going to be increased by 30%. And on the side of Fuji, I think they have a big argument, which is the market is going down for so long, over 10 years, actually since the introduction of digital, but for the past 10 years, the market is just going down, and they still kept mostly the prices, and the film and paper hasn't changed so much its price over time that eventually the price would have to come up. And this brings us to argument number 2, which is the increased price of transportation, production lines, raw materials, which they actually mentioned on their official note on this issue. And yeah, I think we need to understand if everything that is needed to produce film is going up, obviously we as the final consumer, we will pay the bill, not the producers, in this case Fuji. All companies have more or less increased their prices, not obviously for 30%, but yeah, everyone has increased the price. Is it fair that they raise the price 30% in one time? Yeah, and that's the question. Companies must be profitable. I'm not sure if the Fujifilm brand, the film branch of Fujifilm is profitable. I hope they are not just one of these companies where the CEO gets a lot of money, millions per year, and doesn't really do anything useful for the company itself. And when he's facing some problems, it just increases the prices. I want to believe that this is not the case, that Fuji actually absorbed a lot of times the final cost, the cost of the production, the increase of the price of the production, and not the final consumer. And that now they are at once, maybe it was not a smart strategy, but now at once they are pushing back these costs that have been absorbed by Fuji into the final consumer. So on our side, what we saw last week is actually a reaction more based on feelings than on rationality, because everyone feels already the cost of shooting film on their pockets, and it's like the frustration talking, because yeah, no one really likes their products, the things you need to work or for your hobby, wherever you do on the film photography industry. No one likes that the prices go up for 30%. It's not just 5%. It's not 2 or 3 or 5 cents more per roll. It's going to be in some cases like 3-4 euros just to buy the roll, and then there's still developing and scanning and all the process. If you also print your photographs, then it's going to be at the end a huge increase on the price. One very strong argument I also see against this increase of the price is that this can actually backfire to everyone, to Fuji, because everyone is so pissed off at the moment against Fuji. And I believe that the next few months, at least as long as people will remember this 30% increase, people will not buy Fuji products. So maybe they should have been smarter, not 30% at once, maybe 30% in the long term, in a couple of years, but at once it's just too much. But I feel that this can also backfire at us, because if we stop buying their products, then they will also probably increase it even more, and it's like a snowball. They increase the prices because no one is buying because they increase the products. And if they actually stop with their film branch, then I'm pretty sure that Kodak, Ilfor, and all the other companies that still produce film, they will increase their products, because there's more Actually, there's less competition on the market. So one of the consequences that has immediately hit the market already is the companies that sell Fuji products already increased the prices, and this is really disgusting from these companies because these are old batches that they bought for cheaper prices and they are already putting 30 and in some cases even 50% more. I have a friend that loves to shoot Fuji Natura, and he says usually you could find it already very expensive, but around $35. And he says that at this moment there are stores already selling it for $55. So this is unacceptable behavior from these stores. And if you notice this happening, you should definitely not buy from them. Never again, because this is just a lack of principles, it's lack of ethics. They are just increasing the prices to take advantage of people like us that like to shoot film. So yeah, that's my analysis on this project, on this problem, sorry. If you like it, again, these PhotoVlog episodes are coming more often on the channel. And if you like it, then subscribe, hit the likes button to support the channel.